how to make $70 per day posting faceless Instagram videos. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can achieve these results. For example, this is one of my students who I was teaching this model to, and as you can tell, he said already made $70 on my first day. Now he's making even more, but on his first ever day doing this, he made 70 bucks. And he did this posting faceless Instagram videos on a tiny account with only 10 followers. So you don't even need a ton of followers for this business model. All you need is just an Instagram account with even just 10 followers, and you can make up to 70 bucks a day. Now, this is not one of those random business models which you hear of online. You hear a lot of business models where it's here's how to make $10,000 in your first 30 days. Here's how to make 50,000, 70,000. This business model is probably not going to make you $70,000 or $80,000 a month. But if you just want to make an extra $2,000 or $3,000 per month, this is the business model for you. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it. I mean, me, myself, I've made some insane results with this. I've made almost $10,000 in a single week with this business model. But if you just want to make a couple extra thousand per month, this is the business model for you, right? So I'm going to be showing you how you can monetize a faceless Instagram page and how you can actually make money with it. So first of all, you need a faceless Instagram page. Now, if you're wondering what kind of videos do I actually post, I'm going to show you that in just a second here. But people are like, how do I actually monetize a faceless Instagram page? Most people, and this is why you've heard a lot about theme pages, most people try to monetize an Instagram page by, selling a course, for example. And this is the wrong way to go about monetizing an Instagram page, right? And I'll explain why in a second. But the correct way to monetize it is you need a way to monetize your Instagram page which doesn't have friction, and it's something which people don't have to pay for, right? So when I say it doesn't have friction, when you're selling a course or a guide or something on your Instagram, it has friction because, for people to actually get that course or to get that guide, they have to obviously pay you. And you can still make money doing this, but it adds so much friction where you're going to drop off in those conversion rates so much, right? You want something which has pretty much no friction, which people will just sign up for, or people will do whatever you're telling them to do, right? And so that's how most people try to monetize a faceless Instagram page. But you need something which doesn't have friction and something which people don't have to pay for. This is the most powerful thing. If you can make money in a way where people don't have to pay you, you've hit a gold mine, right? For example, if you post a YouTube video, you make money from people watching your videos. You don't even have to get views just from the views that you get in your videos. People don't have to pay you to watch or anything like that. People just watch and you make money off of it. So you need to find a way to do that on Instagram. And I'm going to show you how you can do that on Instagram. Okay. Now, what kind of videos are you even going to be posting? You're just going to be posting simple luxury clips like this. So you've probably seen tons of videos like this where it's edits of like planes and money and jet skis and cars and watches, just luxury clips like that compiled together. So you're going to post simple videos like this. And the reason is because these videos appeal to a very broad market. Everyone wants to make money. It can apply to almost anybody who's scrolling on Instagram. And so you're going to start posting these kind of videos on Instagram. And as you can see, these are the results of one of my students' pages. If you follow my tips, which I'll give you here in a second on how to go viral on Instagram, you can see he got almost 10,000 views on just his 5th video. By the way, I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but if you stick around till the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can join my free community. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not going to ask you for your money or anything. It's completely free. So just stick around to the end. I'll show you how you can join my free community, get personally mentored by me. But you're going to have a faceless Instagram page. And like I said earlier, again, you don't need a lot of followers. So this is the same guy as earlier, right? If you remember from earlier, 70 bucks. You can see his name, Mika Doris. That's his name. This is one of my students in the free community. So you can tell now he's already made like almost 300 bucks. I think now at the time of recording this, he's almost at 1,000. And like I said, you don't need a ton of followers. He only had 10 followers and he made 300 bucks, right? With only 10 followers. So I'm going to show you how you actually monetize it and make money off of it, because you probably have more than 10 followers on just a personal Instagram page, right? So how do you monetize the page? You make money with a newsletter. This is the secret way which nobody is talking about, in which you can monetize a faceless Instagram page. And so I know that might sound confusing, like how am I actually going to monetize it, this kind of stuff, right? But just think about it. If you have a video which blows up on Instagram and you have 100 people who are interested in whatever you're offering, right? So you have a video which says, do this and then you'll get this or something. If you have 100 people who are interested and you have a newsletter, you might get about 70 to 90% of those people that you'll make money from with a newsletter, right? You'll make money from about 7. So let's say, right, 70, 90% of 100 is about 70 to 90 people, right? So you have 100 people who are interested. You make money off of 70 to 90 people. On the other hand, if you're selling a course, since people have to pay you, you might only get a 2 to 5% conversion rate, and you can still make money with a course. I've done it myself. there's other people in my community who are making money with the course, but a newsletter is probably the better way to go about it. So you have a 2 to 5% conversion rate. It's nowhere near as good as the 70-90% conversion rate that you're getting with the newsletter. And the reason you get such a high conversion rate with the newsletter is because, like I said, people don't have to pay you, and you still make money from them. So I know that might sound confusing. How am I actually going to make money from that? Blah, blah, blah. Here's how you're going to do it, right? I'll explain it to you now. You essentially are going to be making money every time that people sign up to your newsletter, and they don't even have to pay you when they sign up, right? This is the most powerful thing. They don't have to pay you when they sign up, but you still make money off of them. So how does that happen? Okay. So just for a second, because I know this might sound confusing, I'm going to enlarge myself here. Just ignore this right-hand side of the screen and just focus here on the left. Okay. So this right here, you're going to have people on your Instagram, right? So you're going to post videos like this, right? You're going to post a video like this. You're going to tell people to click a link in your bio. All right. As you can see here, if you read his bio, for example, he says, join the Iron Nation for free. So people go, they click the link in the bio. And when they click the link in the bio, they come to your newsletter sign up page, right? Where they can sign up to your newsletter and they'll receive like weekly emails or whatever for you. And so they come to your page here, they enter their email in here, and they click subscribe, right? And so they just subscribe to your email list. And what happens is when they click subscribe, they get a pop-up that looks like this. Okay, so they just subscribe to your email list, right? This is just an example of someone in my community who is doing this model. He's got a very big Instagram page now. He's doing this newsletter model. And what happens is when they enter their email here and click subscribe, there will be a pop-up like this over here, which pops up on their screen. And that pop-up will show them, okay, you just subscribed to this newsletter. Now, this newsletter also recommends all these other newsletters. So they just subscribe to your newsletter. And when they subscribe to yours, there's a pop-up on the screen which allows them to subscribe to other newsletters which you recommend. And what happens is every time that they subscribe to one of these other newsletters here, you get paid by this other newsletter. Okay. So just think about that. This newsletter here, all these different newsletters over here are basically just paying you to get people to subscribe to their newsletters. So they subscribe to your newsletter here, and then they get a pop-up with the option to also subscribe. Oh, I don't know what happened with my screen there. To also subscribe to all these other newsletters here, which you can see on the right hand of the screen. Okay. And so the reason that this is so powerful and you're going to get like 70 to 90% conversion rates is because they don't have to pay a single dollar, a single dime. They just enter their email and click subscribe here. And so you tell them on Instagram, like, enter your email, click select all, and then click try it out. And they subscribe to all of these. Now, how much can you make with this? What is the potential that you can make with this? Think about it, right? You can recommend up to 5 newsletters. So you can recommend and promote 5 other separate newsletters here. And each newsletter will pay you on average about $2, right? So you have someone who comes and subscribes to your email here. They enter their email to subscribe to your email list. And then they come over here and subscribe to this other email list here, right? And they subscribe to all 5. Each one, you're making $2. $2 times 5 is what? $10. So you just made, someone just came and entered their email here for absolutely free. They didn't pay anything. And you just made $10 from them signing up. So think about it. If you want to make $70 in a single day, all you have to do is just get 10 people to sign up. Just 10, right? It's that easy. And so that's why if you look at Mika here, who this guy's in my community, he's following the guide and everything. He only has 10 followers and he made $70, right? If you go back to him right here, right? 10 followers and he made $70, right? Because on average, he could make about $10 per subscriber. And so 10, he's making about 70 to $100 from just 10 people following him. That's the potential of this. All you have to do is just get 10 people to sign up and you made $100. Let's say you want to make $1,000. All you have to do is get 100 people to sign up, which is incredibly easy. You probably already have 100 contact lists in your phone. You could just message all your friends, message your parents and stuff, ask them to sign up, and you could be making money just like that, right? And so, like I said, this isn't a business model that's going to get you a Bugatti. It could get you your dream car. I mean, like I said, I've made $10,000 in a single week with this business model, but I have like a really big Instagram page. I have almost 300,000 followers on my page. But if you're just starting out, right? Because when you look at all these other business models, it's like, oh, I need all this money to start. I need all this experience. I need to be like all of these guys. By the way, before I keep on going on, I'd appreciate if you just like and subscribe this video before continuing. I greatly appreciate that. But if you look at all these other guys, right? You're probably like, oh, I need all this money to start. It's this super complicated business model. you know, and they're just saying, here's how you can make $10,000 a month. You may not even have made your first dollar online, right? And you're not worried about making $10,000 a month. You just want to make $1,000 in a month, or maybe $2,000 in a month. Think about how nice that would be to just make an extra $2,000 or $3,000 a month. And as you continue, as your Instagram page grows, you make more and more and more until you get to the point where you're making $10,000 in a week, like I am. Okay, and I bought my dream car. I bought a Jaguar F-Type from the money which I made with this, right? So if you go back here, right, this is the potential of this, right? All you need, if you want to make $1,000 in a month, is just get 100 people in a month to sign up and enter their email here. And so think about that: 100 people in a month, 30 days in a month. That's only 3 people per day. If you want to make an extra $1,000 a month, all you have to do is just get an extra 3 people per day signing up to your newsletter. Think about how easy that is. You could literally make 1 post per week and get 3 people to sign up per day, easily, just like that. And so let's say you make 3 posts per day on Instagram, 3 posts like this, right? If you look at a post like this, right? This post, for example, gets 8,000 views. That post right there, I bet you could probably get 50 to 100 people signing up, entering their emails there. That's like $500 from that post right there with 8,000 views. $500, right? Just from one post. And 8,000 views is incredibly easy. Like I said, there's already people in my community who have massive Instagram pages with 200, 300,000 followers, already getting millions of views per post. And so there's also people who are just consistently getting 2 or 3,000 views per post, and they're still making an extra $2,000 or $3,000 per month, added on from the extra income, right? So if you're interested in this business model, right? If this is a business model which interests you and you're like, okay, I want to actually do a business model which works, because you probably tried tons of different business models, watched tons of different videos. I'm going to show you right now what you can get in my private community. And just letting you know, right? I'm not trying to sell you anything. Okay. I'm giving you this for absolutely free, but I'll show you right now. This is my private community. And I mean, if you just look at it, right, these are just some people who've gotten results in it. You can see here in Nahal, he's already made $360. Philip is already blowing up his Instagram account. I mean, just look at how many views he's already getting. He's already getting like 10, 20,000 views per post. Chase made $1.2 thousand in a single day. These people are already making money. I mean, you look at the people here who pretty much right after joining, this guy 160,000 views, this guy $200 in his first week, 3,000 in a week, right? This guy here already making money, right, within his first day, right? Tons of people here making money, right? And I mean, there's people in here who made $1,000 in their first week, right? And even some of the more recent results, right? This guy, just today, he made a post. He joined in his first day. He made $40 already, right? Because it's literally that easy, right? This guy, $300, right? This guy right here, I mean, look at how much he's made. All right. So people are actually making money from this. This is a business model which genuinely works. And like I said, this is a free community where you don't have to pay or anything like that. And in this community, I put a full guide in here, right? Fully showing you how to actually set everything up, how to make the money with it, all the different kind of stuff. And then you've also got a community here where you can ask me questions. I come in and answer your questions, and I personally help you. You can DM me and talk to me, ask me whatever you need help with, all that different kind of stuff, right? So if you're interested in joining, all you have to do is just click the top link in the description. Or the bio of this video, whatever you want to call it. But click the top link there, and when you come here, it's just going to take you to a page like this. You can just sign up here. Now, make sure before you do that you subscribe to the channel, because I ask you when you join here, it's a membership question, so it asks you what your email address is, and I'll just check to make sure that you've actually subscribed to the channel with your email, and just to make sure that I actually keep real humans in here and I don't have any bots joining. So just make sure you subscribe, and then when you go to enter the membership question, make sure you put that same email address which you subscribed with. I'll check, and then I'll let you in the community within an hour, and you can start making some money in here. So again, it's absolutely 100% free. I'm not trying to sell you anything with this community. So if you're interested in that, just subscribe and then click that top link. It'll take you here, and I'll see you on the inside of the private community. Peace out. I'll see you in the next video. Well, actually, I'll see you in the private community. So have a good one. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped.